Hey guys, Marsingen here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so we are going to be taking a look at the physical Super Saiyan Bardock on the Red Zone Broly stage. Interesting. See, I'm really tempted already on this first turn, so because we can see where the super attack is, I am very tempted to see how well he's going to tank this, right? Because the first hit he takes is where he can take the most damage. Then he's going to get his guard activated, and then he's getting hit a second time, so he's going to get his extra defense buff. So he's going to have the defense buff and guard in this first slot. And this is where, like, I've seen a lot of people saying that, like, oh, you know, if you actually get the hits in first and everything, he can tank some of these attacks, like, really well. So I guess let's find out. And if we just immediately die, then I'll leave this in the video and we'll just go back and try again, I guess. So we took a, what was it, like 40k from the first hit, then guard activates, so we take double digit damage. Then we've supered. Oh, and of course, Bardock, he can be sealed. There you go. What was I thinking? So that's actually the perfect scenario, because with the Scouter effect showing us that the super was after Bardock got to attack, and then yeah, STR Broly can be sealed. So that was actually the perfect situation for physical Bardock. So we didn't take a huge amount of damage on the first hit. Then he took double digits, and then he sealed the super attack. So actually, that was pretty good. Alright, so now that he's sealed, we shouldn't have any problem getting through the next turn. I need to get my rotations set up the way I want them, though, so I need to float off Carnival Goku. Not having a slot 1 unit on the other rotation with the physical Super Saiyan Bardock is not really the ideal start to this run, but I suppose it is what it is. Yeah, the LR Cell Max information, LR Cell Max, the Prime Battle Cell EZA info is out, and he doesn't seem particularly good, which is unfortunate. Alright, so again, build up with our Bardocks here. Ideally, we want to be able to have the Scouter effect up by the time we get to the AOE phase still, so that we can see where the AOE is going to be. Because the interesting thing is, for physical Bardock, we're obviously not going to be able to seal in the AOE phase. But if he's able to get his hits in first to get his guard activated, then he might be okay. Oh, see. This is the worst case scenario for the start that we got, because we didn't get a a slot 1 unit on our first rotation. Although he is taking 2 hits, so I guess this is the this is now the example of what I was talking about on the previous turn, where we'll get to see what he can do here after actually getting hit, getting his guard activated. Then he's getting a second hit. So the fact that the super is the 3rd hit is actually ideal, but let's see, because we've got defensive support from Carnival Goku, so he takes double digit damage, then we get the defense buff. I wonder how much this will actually do, because it's still pre-super. 65k, that's actually pretty good, to be fair. So if he super attacked first, because we can't seal this Broly, if we super attacked first and now he supered, we remember we get a 50% defense raise on super attack, so we're taking, like, well, I don't think it's just literally an extra 50% off that damage, but we're taking like 25k or less, which is not bad. The problem is, of course, is if the super attack was the first attack of the turn, and then we would be dead. Bardock is 100%, yeah. I did the normal, like, Rainbow Showcase yesterday, but today we are specifically trying him out against Red Zone Broly. So no super attack. Can we finish him off this turn? Ideally, we want to finish him off this turn. So let's do this. And then do this. Yeah, to be fair, with the defensive support from STR Carnival Goku, he took a lot less damage than I was expecting for the first hit of the turn, because the first hit of the turn is his, like, weak spot, right? That's the one where he potentially is going to take the big damage. So that's the one that I'm kind of always expecting, like him to maybe get hit a little bit hard. So with actual defensive support, I think that was pretty good. And then yeah, tanking the super for, what was it, 65k, pretty decent. Them not killing him is actually good because Tech Bardock needs to super to build up his passive, so this works out nicely for us. I didn't get the two, I only got 2 rainbow orbs, right? So we are, yeah, effective against all types is usually good enough, right? Don't need the guaranteed crit. Yeah, if Cell Max was to be an LR, it would be the most underwhelming, like, voiced active skill of all time. Ooh, okay. So, yeah, we just let this ride then, right? Because if we put Bardock here, he gets all of his hits in before the AOE at the end. The only problem is going to be the first hit, because he's got 290k defense. If I put him here, he only gets hit once by BROLY and gets the guard up. He doesn't get the extra defense. Is that going to be better? That probably is better, right? Because... Because he gets an extra 30%... Yeah, because he gets an extra 30% defense from being hit a second time. But he gets 50% defense from supering. So, if I put him here... I don't know how much damage that first attack is going to do. I don't know if it's worth it. Because the first attack will do a decent amount. And then every attack after that should do double-digit damage. So yeah, I think we'll put him here. Maybe this is a mistake, but we'll see how this plays out. And then... Because yeah, I don't want to use an item here either. I want to see... If we die, we die, right? I want to see if he can tank this with the extra defense buff and the guard. He's got the links up with Bardock as well, so be interesting to see if we do actually live this. Because Carnival Goku and Bardock after his super attack shouldn't take that much damage. Carnival Goku, in fact, should take very little damage. But, see, because Bardock's going to super. If physical Bardock double supers here, that would be quite interesting to see how much he's actually going to take. Okay, we don't double super. Now his guard is active. So he's post super with guard. I feel like he doesn't take that much damage from this, right? I guess it's time to find out. So here comes the AOE from BROLY. What do we take? 44. Wait, was that less? I think he actually took less than Carnival Goku. That's crazy. I think he actually did. Did we have a Bardock? We had a Bardock on turn 2, right? I still have a Scouter effect on this turn, I think. I'm actually not sure. Ideally, I want to get through the this phase as quickly as possible, so I'm going to use the active skill. I haven't watched it for ages, so let's put the actual animation on.
Try this one, Gohan!
I do like this unit. I feel like they aged out a little bit too quickly. Like, they're still usable in some stages, but... Bardock the GOAT. Yeah, I love the fact that we just got like 4... Like, I know EZAs aren't like new units, but I love the fact that we got like 4 new Bardocks, essentially. Like, I'm liking that. Man, I don't want to get all of these orbs, but I need to get... Well, actually, I don't need to get 2 Rainbow Orbs of God Goku, do I? It's not like he's going to... it's not like we're going to struggle to kill BROLY on this turn. The only bad thing, actually, is I haven't really gotten any build-up with the STR Carnival Goku, so when we get to the AGL BROLY phase, that's potentially going to be an issue. But I'm only really here to see the performance of the physical Bardock, so I guess it doesn't really matter too much. Yeah, 9.46, that's pretty good. Hey, Minato, how's it going? Lucky you, no slot 1 AOE. Well, you should have seen, were you here on the previous turn? Where physical Bardock tanked BROLY's AOE better than Carnival Goku? So, that was... and I'm talking about Tech Carnival Goku as well. Alright, so now we don't have the Scouter effect. So, obviously this is the smartest way to play out the rotation. Because we get the extra links... We get to super attack first. If BROLY supers as the first attack of the turn, obviously that's bad for Bardock. So we'll do this. Man, I can't get 2 rainbow orbs for the Bardock at the end. That's unfortunate. I don't even really need to get 1, do I? Because it's not like I need to be effective against all types, so I might as well just grab this. Alright, Goku getting hit with a normal first is perfect. Get that defense buff. Good morning, fellow Ningens. How's it going? Alright, so how much does it... This shouldn't do too much, right? I know Carnival Goku, yes, he's not super built up, but... 8.6. Alright, so Physical Bardock's going to super attack first, get his 50% defense raise. I'll be interested to see how much the first hit from AGL Broly does to him, because... Obviously, AGL Broly still does have, like, reasonably hard-hitting normal attacks. And then, of course, there is the possibility that he just supers Physical Bardock, like, straight away, which would be unfortunate, but not really much we could do about that, so... Alright, we get the double super. Okay, that's double defense raise for him. So, I think the first... If his first attack is a normal, it should do double-digit damage. Perfect. Then we get the defense buff. And then, yeah, he didn't super. I think Tech Bardock dies to a super, though, here, because we didn't get the orbs. Maybe he could double super? Great. Unfortunately, I think that means he dies. I mean, with the Scouter up, I would have played the turn... Actually, would I? I probably would have put Bardock in slot 1, actually. Oh, that's actually a lot less damage than I thought it was. I see, why would I underestimate my goat? That's pretty good. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this. Yeah, so Physical Bardock, remember, the first hit is the one that is the most dangerous for him. And yet, he took double-digit damage. Now, it was a double super, but yeah, he took double-digit damage from all of AGL Broly's normal attacks, which I do think that is actually very good. That's a very solid performance. Alright, so there's 3 rainbow orbs there, there's 3 rainbow orbs there. I need to try and make sure that I can get the 3 rainbow orbs for Bardock at the end, whilst at the same time getting like a decent amount of orbs for everybody else. That's the problem. Because I do want to get key for these guys. I might have to use an item, otherwise I think I might die this turn. Because, well, God Goku won't take that much. Goku and Gohan probably would get blasted by a super attack. That's the only problem. I don't really want to use an item, because if I use a Whis, it means it's still active next turn, and then it kind of throws off, like Bardock's performance. Yeah, I'll like seeing Physical Bardock's performance a little bit, but because if I just do this, I have a feeling that we just die. But I guess it depends, right? If he only supers God Goku and it's after God Goku super attacks, then we wouldn't die. But nah, let's just do it and see what happens. If we die, we die. To be honest, I've already seen a pretty good showing from Physical Bardock against Broly. So we know now that he can tank his normal attacks for double-digit damage after supering at least, which is good. I kind of do want to see him eat a super, but obviously it would be his ideal eating the super is like we got in the AOE turn where you take 2 normal attacks first. But unfortunately, he did not super attack God Goku, which means he's probably going to super attack Goku and Gohan, and then we'll die. If he super attacks... Okay, yeah, I was going to say, if he super attacks Bardock, then he might be able to do okay. Well, the only reason why I bring Whis instead of King Yemma for the AoE is for the AoE phase. Like, if we get into a sketchy situation where we need to use the items in the AoE phase, you obviously want to have the damage reduction for 2 turns instead. So, but yeah, unfortunate. But he did pretty well. The only thing we didn't get to see is him take a super from AGL Broly, but the fact that he, after getting he only got 1 hit in, so he activated his guard, but he didn't have the extra 30% defense, and he tanked the STR Broly AoE better than Tech Carnival Goku. So if he'd been hit with 2 normal attacks in that middle slot, and then the AoE was at the end, he would have taken even less damage than that. So I think that is actually pretty impressive for this Super Saiyan Bardock. So it's not going to be the end of the stream, but that will be the end of the video. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section for Physical Bardock's EZA. I honestly think he did better than I expected, right? Taking double digits from the AGL BROLY is pretty good for him on the first hit, because that is the one that is the most dangerous. So let me know your thoughts on him down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.